Hey everyone, and welcome to my huge anime haul. I cannot believe I got this much. I went back and looked, and I filmed my last anime haul 6 months ago, which is kind of tradition where I stack anime up for 6 months and then I show you all. But the issue with this haul is that I have probably about 4 different anime hauls the size that I normally would, so definitely have a problem. So hopefully I don't show you all a anime haul in the next 6 months, and I hope that I wait at least a year and a half to before I have another anime haul. But with that said, when I went and found like these deals and these sales, I found a lot of other great anime deals that I did not purchase because of this. I also found this site that I forgot the name of it, but if you want to know, then just let me know and I'll look it up and give you the name of it in the comments. It's a bit expensive, but for the like different types of titles that they have more like rare titles and like some out of print, and I wouldn't say expensive, like, $50 for a season, which, nowadays is not that much, but I'm so used to getting anime for so cheap, as you will see with this haul. I got like over 50 different titles to go through, so yeah, further ado, let's jump right into it. Never question my mind and ask what's going on up there, but I did organize all these into sections that made sense in my head, so just please bear with me and just go with it. But this first section right here, all from Sentai Filmworks, all dubbed and subbed because I prefer my anime dubbed. I like watching it in the background when I'm doing other things. This is the stack section that got me to go onto the site. I pretty much, before I go into the site and buy a whole bunch of crap that I'm interested in that I never heard of, that I just kind of go read the description and all that, I like to at least, it makes me feel better that I go on the site to purchase anime that I've heard about, that I am really excited to watch, that has kind of been on my radar and my search to buy for a while. So that's just kind of how that's kind of why I went on this sale, and that's the last time I went on the sale for Razafon. The time before that I went on the sale for the big O. So just like, examples like that. This time I went on, which I guess I did find so much in this pile instead of just one, but it equals out for the amount that I got. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but yeah. So first up is Clannad, and this is seasons 1 and 2. And yeah, it's Clannad and Clannad After Story. I've heard so many wonderful things in the community. This is a beloved classic, and I cannot wait to watch it. So I did pay a little bit more than I paid more on this one than I did any other one. This one was $40, but I kind of justified it in my head as 20 and 20 since it's 2 different seasons. But even $20 for each season is the most that I paid. All the other ones were either like 10 all the way down to $3, as I'll go over. But yeah, this one has like I said, subbed and dubbed, and then includes all 49 episodes on 6 discs. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this. A dream can change your life, even if it belongs to someone else. So yeah, let me know if you've watched this, if you recommend it, what your thoughts on this one was, because I'm very intrigued. This one I was so pleased to find for, I believe I paid $10 for this one. Back when Sentai was clearing off all their DVDs, I actually got season 1 and season 2 for, I believe, like either $5 to $1. So really, really cheap. They were just kind of just wanting to get all the DVDs off their site. So they're just selling them for ridiculous prices, and I heard wonderful things about this, but I did not know that there was a season 3, or season 3 wasn't out yet or something. But so glad that it's in my collection. I cannot wait to, once I can actually display my anime, because I don't have any room. It's all in boxes, which I hate. But one day I will figure out my life and be able to display my anime collection. And doesn't mean that I don't love it, you know, any less. But it's going to be in the section of some of the parts of DVD and some of the parts of Blu-ray. So which I kind of like that, like, mixture and the chaos and stuff. And I know it's going to, like, irritate some people's minds, but I love it. So anyways, I'm excited to get season 3 into my collection. I'm excited to actually watch this. I don't know, I should have, there's no way that I would have found season 1 and season 2 to see how many episodes, but this one has 25 episodes in it. So yeah, I do believe this is every deck is loaded. Every deal is a big deal, and the odds are always stacked. Is this a sports anime? I don't know, but the animation always looks good. I just hear wonderful things about it. I hope we get the manga translated. Not that I need any more manga, but yeah. So next up, this is a rebuy. This is one that I grew up with. I have not watched the Kino's Journey. I believe it's like New World. I definitely want to, and I think they're making a new Kino's Journey. But yeah, this one is such a freaking classic. It is just so it's kind of like whimsical but dark. I know I use the word dark out of whatever it's supposed to be, but I guess not dark, but like kind of like eerie, maybe would be a better word. And it's about this individual that rides a motorcycle and just kind of travels from town to town, and each little town has a little mystery, little adventure going on. Yeah, I definitely want to plop this in and watch it again. So I'm definitely going to still keep the DVD and have the Blu-ray, just because, you know, this one is such a freaking classic. And it was one that I watched at the beginning of my anime journey. This one has all 13 episodes. So yeah, really excited. I think I still have the first DVD I got was the collector's box set, and it came with I think the motorcycle's name is Herbie or Herbie, and I have the license plate somewhere. I hope that I can find it, but the actual anime was still inside of Rebuy It, and then so I guess this is the third time rebuying it. But yeah, so but anyways, really good. I highly recommend it, especially if you like just like a slow, like kind of like, I love journey, like people just traveling, like that's my favorite. So if you love that, then you will love Kino's Journey. Can't wait to get the New World, which I don't know who is the who distributes that. I need to look that up. I have seen this around forever. And this one they printed in like so many different parts. Like there was 2 DVD parts and then something else, and it was like in a weird case. And I've been quite interested in it, but I could never find a good deal on it. I might find like a reasonable deal for part of it, and I was like, no, I want either all of it or none of it, because then I'll have to hunt down the second part, and the second part would be expensive, or the first something. So anyway, so I always put this one off. But I have it now, the full thing in my collection. Cannot be any more happier. It's a legendary warrior, a king's last savior, together against the might of the empire. So it's definitely going to be like political, historic. It includes all 26 episodes. I heard the animation's really good in this. So yeah, really excited to finally have that one in my collection. This one has been talked about by Val and a whole bunch of other people. It is Keep Your Hands Off. And then this chick, pretty much it is about like I love anything to do with like the talker culture. I do believe, if I'm remembering this correctly, it is about they want to produce an anime. So they're like drawing an anime. Fate may have drawn them together, but they'll have to do the rest of the drawing themselves. So it has to do with animation and drawing, and I'm assuming like a found family, which I love. This one has 12 episodes, so really, this one's really, really high up. This one is not high up because I hated it. Absolutely hated it. But I am a sucker for nostalgia, and I watched this over at a really good friend's house, and just sat there and binged the whole entire thing. I binged like all of Avatar, binged something else that was like really big. I think the first time I watched One Piece was over there as well. But anyways, Elfen Lied. I just finished the manga. I guess not just finished. I guess it was like 2 or 3 years ago, but still, recently in the last couple of years, finished the manga, and I will probably never watch this again. But it includes all 13 episodes and 1 OVA. I just remember that this was just kind of gory and very messed up, and who knows, my mind now might actually really enjoy it, but I should not have been watching it so young. I think I wasn't in high school because I dropped out, but I should have been in the 11th grade. Yeah, 11th grade. And I watched this, so, yeah. Next up is Theater of Darkness, season 1 and 2, English dub. So this one I'm very interested in, as it's a whole bunch of like short little episodes that are horror, and this goes on for, I might be exaggerating, but I think it goes on for like 17 seasons, and only the first 2 got dubbed. So I'm very excited. This reminds me of something like Pet Shop of Horrors, where there's just like short episodes and they're all like really like horror and creepy, and I cannot wait to watch this for Halloween. I need to remember, if you crave tales of terror, the man in the yellow mask is waiting. Oh god. So this is 26 episodes. The rest of the seasons are on Crunchyroll, so I might jump over there and watch some of them subtitled if I do really enjoy this. But 26 episodes in a month for trying to watch other horror anime is enough. But probably like they're not, you don't have to watch them all in order, and you don't have to watch them all. So I'm just really excited for this one. So I'm glad that I read the description of this one, and I picked it up. So yeah, that's all the pile of the ones that I've like heard of and the most excited to watch. Okay, next up, this section in my mind is mangas that I'm interested in, but not interested in enough to get the manga because I'm just collecting so much categories. So there you go. In Insomniacs After School, I kind of lied when I just said that. I am collecting this manga. I have, I think, the first like 4 to 6 volumes, but haven't read it yet. So it kind of goes in this category. Really interested in this one. I believe that they are trying to, they kind of bond because they're both like antisocial. They both really enjoy sleeping, so they kind of are a part of this club that is about to be like no more, so they try to rescue it, if I remember. Sometimes you don't have to sleep to find the person you've been dreaming of. So I guess it's like a kind of a romance, or what is that? I don't know. But anyways, it's a love like tale about these 2 high school students. It's 13 episodes long, so really excited about this one. I'm sure it's gonna be like slice of lifey. Yeah, this one I'm really excited about, but I'm kind of scared because there's so many parts of the manga, so I don't even know, yeah, when I'm going to get around to getting the manga, if ever. But the anime is now in my collection. Ascendants of a Bookworm. I'll do anything to become a librarian. So yeah, this one, I need to open that and fix the Blu-ray inside. I actually opened another one and fixed the Blu-ray. But anyways, now I'm even more intrigued by this one. I've heard of really good things about it, but I do believe, now that I'm thinking about it, if I remember correctly, this one is the one where she gets isekai'd into another world where like women are kind of looked down on. Women can't read, and she absolutely loves books, so she is determined to be the librarian in this like small town that she gets isekai'd in, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it says books were her whole world, and then she woke up in a world without them. Okay. Maybe there was not books and she brings the books. I don't know. But, oh yeah, okay, so this has seasons 1 and seasons 2. 26 episodes plus the OVA. So, really excited to watch this. I know it's going to make me want to go buy the manga, and I can't. I can't go buy the manga. This one, I actually read the first volume of the manga and really enjoyed it, and I just, you know, haven't continued, so that's why it's in the stack. But Otaku Elf. This one was funny. I love this one. It's pretty much about this, you know, like in any like culture of like religion, it's all about sacrificing and, you know, giving like your best like offerings and stuff like that. So, this culture believes to give their best like offerings of, you know, stuff to this elf, and it's normally like the best crop, their best like blankets, I don't know, so, you know, but she doesn't want like material, well, I guess she doesn't want material things. She doesn't want like the normal like money and things to that normally you would like sacrifice to gods or whatever. She wants otaku stuff. She wants video games and anime and manga and comic books and, you know, like all that stuff. So it's relatable, really funny. I love the first volume. I will eventually try to pick up more, but now I have the anime, so I'm really excited. But let's see, how many episodes? 12 episodes. Okay, cool. So this one's gonna be really fun to watch. I'm even hyping myself up even more, like going over it. Next up, I've seen this around. Phantom of the Idol. This manga is an anime is about idols, obviously. Don't know much about it, but the covers look awesome on the manga. And I'm really getting into idols lately. Nothing can keep some singers off the stage. Not even a pesky little thing like death. Ooh, okay. Well, that sounds even more intriguing. This has 10 episodes, so yeah. So yeah, who knows, I might give it a try and try out the manga. This one I've had opportunities to buy a big lot of the manga, but then I always said it's going to be too slice of lifey for me, and I'm trying to really cut back as I have so much manga unread. This is just like 2 shelves. I have like 14 shelves of, you know, but anyways, and then I actually have more, like I have, this is all my completed. Anyways, I'm all over the place. But yeah, Flying Witch. But it seems fun and everyone really enjoys it. So I really wanted to, you know, get the anime to just give it a chance. It says 12 episodes. And yeah, so, and the little blurb on the back is a little city witch. So it looks like she's in the countryside, so I guess she has to navigate. Maybe she goes to the country to, because people, like too many people are finding out about a magic in the city. I don't know, but maybe one day I'll find out. Next up, I did not know that this was a part of I've even heard of Penguin Drum. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've heard of this like series. It's really popular. I just saw that, and I watched the trailer, and the trailer looked awesome. It's pretty much these 2 movies, and it looks wacky and silly and vibrant, like colors of art. And yeah, who knows? Let me know down in the comments if I can watch this these films without watching the anime, or I should hold off and hopefully one day I will discover the anime. Because I looked up the anime and it was quite expensive. So there's that. Okay, this next section we are going to learn what these titles are about together. This section is my going through and seeing the covers and looking to see if they are dubbed, and if they are dubbed for a good price, I put them in my cart. So that is what this category is. So I know nothing about these titles at all, which I don't know, might be crazy to some people, but I just think this is a lot of fun to do. Maybe not to this extent, maybe buy like one or two like that, but you know, here we are. Too late now, but yeah, I'm all these titles look really good. Like I'm interested in watching all of them. I just don't know, just never heard about them before. So let's go through. This is kind of like my own personal streaming service where I go through and I look and I don't know any title at all. And then I find one. So anyways, just kind of fun. But Assassin's Bride complete collection. So yeah, the little I guess it's called blurb on the back. I don't know. An angel with emperor blood and the assassin sent to kill her. So that sounds awesome right there. I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but I know what it means in my head. Anyways, sorry guys. Like I said, I dropped out of high school. But anyways, so this has all 12 episodes. So yeah, look at the animation. And let me know if you've watched any of these. Give me your thoughts, whether positive or negative. Like, I really want to know, especially about this category, as yeah, I know nothing about it. How I attend an all guys mixer, especially by the back. This looks very BL like baity, but yeah. You never know where a blind date might lead, but this one was really unexpected. I've heard that it's pretty much about these guys that go to this like mixer, and there's a whole bunch of chicks that are dressed as guys. So it's like gender bender, kind of like confused emotions and stuff like that. Trying to see, is it 12 episodes? Okay. I'm really excited about this one, so yeah, looks really, really fun and funny. Next up, this one looks mecha sci-fi, Majestic Prince, Genetic Awakening, movie collection. Okay, so there might be a, I didn't see that, there might be a TV show for this. I need to look this up to see if I need to watch the TV show first, kind of like the other movie. On the back it says, wait, huh? It says movie collection, but then on the back it says includes episode 25 plus movie. Okay, so I guess there's 24 episodes before that I don't have, and this includes the 25th episode in the movie. Okay. They weren't even expected to survive. Now they have to save mankind again. Huh. Now, would I have picked this up if I knew that I had to hunt down a series? I don't know, but I mean, the art looks really good, so that's why I picked it up in the first place. But I just didn't notice like the movie collection. So, but yeah, sounds good. Next up, Casters of an Insect Cage. Oh god, are these insects? Do not look at that. I hate insects. I will never watch this. Oh my god, okay, hold on. They infect you, they infest you, and then you become one of them. All 12 episodes. Oh my god. No, absolutely not. I would not pick this up. No. No. Cannot do insects. Next up, this one's vibrant and colorful. I like that. Chidori SC, all 12 episodes. Ready, aim, shoot for the stars. Just some cute girls with guns. So shoot for the stars. Like, let's see. I don't know. This could be fun. I don't know. We will maybe find out, maybe not. Just because complete collection. This one did look intriguing. Sometimes everything in life doesn't go according to plan. I mean, isn't that right? So this is probably like a slice of life romantic drama. I'm sure there's complications. All 12 episodes. So yeah, I'm interested in that one. This one looks like another sci-fi, high school setting, a complete collection, 12 episodes. Across a battlefield of time and space, guided by a message from the past, the war to save our reality has begun. Okay, now this one sounds good. So, yeah. We'll probably watch this one sooner than later. Another kind of sci-fi tech, like city one. Let me know, like I said, if you've seen any of these. The deadest secrets of the world are at his fingertips. The deadliest secrets of the world are at his fingertips. Okay. That sounds interesting. All 11 episodes. Okay. Now this one, I looked up and it had horrible reviews. No one liked this one, but I already bought it. So, yeah, it looked, the trailer looked fun, you guys. So if you watch this and you're like, why did you pick that up? It's all 24 episodes. It's like a samurai demonic. So anything supernatural, I'm like, yes, please. So who knows? I might like it, but horrible reviews, so it's kind of putting me off. Okay, the next section is it's like sets of 2. So that's just kind of how I organized it in my head. I got seasons 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 of this basketball. So yeah, it has 24 episodes, 1 through 24 on this one, and then 25 through 50. So it just looks like a fun sports fun time. So yeah, had to pick it up. Then I know nothing about this one, but it looked colorful and yeah, it was cheap, so I picked it up. Does look quite fun. The blurb on the back is, in theater, the competition for the lead roles can be cutthroat, and at this school, they're using real weapons. Oh god. Okay, well that sounds kind of Battle Royale-esque with cute chicks. And then the movie. So yeah, really excited for this one because I really want to consume the story. And the manga is majorly out of print. Love a School Live complete collection. It has the 12 episodes. Don't let the cute cover fool you. This is a horror. Do believe it is a seinen. So yeah, really excited about this. And then I got the School Live, the movie, which is a live action movie. So this is the first thing that I got that's only subtitled, but I'm a completionist, and if I do like this, I will watch this subbed, like, you know. But survive the zombie apocalypse. Girls just want to, instead of have fun, survive the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, so really excited to add those into my collection. The next are still continuing with like sets, but these are all subtitled only, unfortunately. This is season 2 and the movie. I already have season 1, and season 1 is dubbed. So I picked it up in the Sentai sale prior, but yeah, I didn't know that there was a season 2 and then a movie, so I really wanted them to, complete it. And if I get around to watching it, enjoy it, then I will continue in subtitles. I'll just have to, actually make some time, and focus and not let my ADHD get all over the place. Then next up is season 1. And I'm assuming this is the sports about archery. Season 1 and season 2. Meet the boys in the idol group. Okay, this is another idol one. All the boys in all the idol group. And then season 2 is chasing Muse, working in harmony, and rehearsals of future. So yeah, I picked these up honestly because of the pretty boys. Same with this, same with that sports one, so I'll admit it. So yeah, and they were super cheap. Like they were like $3 to $5, I don't know. Then this one, these were a little bit more expensive, but I was going to unhaul the movie because I'm like, I'm never going to get anything else in this franchise. And then people were like, don't unhaul that movie, it's going for a lot online. So I was just going to trade it into my used store and probably get like a couple bucks for it. So I was like, maybe I can go on eBay. And of course I wasn't going to sell it for, the asking price that, I wasn't going to, go crazy with it. I was going to just get like maybe like $20 extra because it's going for like $100 online. But anyways, so now I'm glad that I kept it because now I'm going to keep it and add it to this. So I just can't find it. I don't know where I put it. It's in this chaos. So I will have to track it down at some point. So but yeah, now I have the movie for it. Fortunately, like I said, these are just subtitled, so I don't know when I'm going to get around to watch it, but I've always been intrigued by this. I guess this could have went, if it didn't have a set, this would have definitely went into the manga that I'm interested in and want, but I just can't get because it's just so much. So this is season 1 and season 2 collection. Fall in love with Loom in an interstellar rom-com. So it's pretty much about this chick that runs around half naked. That's all I pretty much know. And then seasons 3 and 4. Is it a space? She's the universe's most beautiful bikini-clad alien invader. Okay, it is about space. Is she an alien? He's the idiot human whose space she loves to invade most. Okay, wow. And then, most excited about this, as I am going to watch this as soon as I can, even though it's just subbed, because I absolutely love Tokyo Mew Mew. I hate that we didn't get the dubbed, because was it 4Kids? 4Kids dubbed this. This was on Fox, and I would wake up every Saturday and watch it. Don't think it was on for that long, but when it was, I loved it. I loved it so much. Another magical girl. I cannot wait to display this next to my Sailor Moon and my pre-tier and all my other magical shows. Yeah, I love Tokyo Mew Mew. I need to prioritize the manga. Now, this is one that I know that I want the manga. That I'm not like that. I really, really want the manga. I just need to prioritize it. I think it's like 5 omnibuses. I don't know if they're out of print. I don't know how hard they're gonna be to track down, but I found the anime, even though it's gonna take me a while to watch them. Season 1 has 12 episodes on it, and then season 2, I'm assuming, has 12. Yeah, so 24 episodes altogether. So yeah, and this one I picked up for $3 because I'm a completionist. It's Origin. I have the DVD first season, the DVD second season, so it's another one where the last one's going to be a Blu-ray. So those are dubbed, but this is not. But it's only 3 episodes, so I believe that I can easily figure out what's going on just by reading it if I am really into the show. I have read the first couple volumes of the manga. I need to finish the manga. It got away from me, but I did really enjoy it. So I do really like the story. So yeah, that is the set. So guess what? That's why I included this in here, because it goes with the other set. I don't know, but anyways. And next stack, finishing off the Blu-rays in this section, this little section top section right here, is I picked them up even though that they were subtitled, and I probably never watched them, but they were $3 each and they looked interesting. So that's just kind of how my mind organized them. This one is Try Nights. I picked this one up obviously because of the pretty boys on the cover, and it was $3, and it is 12 episodes, and it is about soccer or football, wherever you are at. Yeah, so then this one I keep putting back every single sale. This was now down to $3, which I don't think it's ever been that cheap, and I actually looked more into this, and the premise sounds quite interesting. If you could turn back time, and then this back cover, I saw this back cover, and for $3, this, I couldn't pass this up. Like, and it's 24 episodes, so need to try to prioritize and not get distracted and actually try to read the subtitles to these. This one, reading the back, it's kind of about gender, so I might need to move this to my LGBTQ section, but for now it's going to stay here. This is a movie, and it sounds quite interesting. The greatest thief in the world's target was just stolen out from under them. So yeah, it is 60 minutes long. This looks like fun shenanigans. So then this one is another 60-minute long movie. The little thing on the back is a story about cute, adorable girls and some demons. So it's a supernatural. So I think I could get through 60 minutes because that does sound quite interesting. So yeah, laid backers. And then these two obviously are not part of the Sentai Filmworks sale, but this starts my LGBTQ section, so they kind of went here, and then ends all my Blu-ray. These, of course, are dubbed and subbed. I had this one for a while, Heaven's Official Blessing Season 1, and the reason why I picked this up is because I could not get into the light novel, the Dame of it. I tried to read it a couple times, and the story just didn't go with me, but this is such a beloved one. I think this one is like the most famous one out of all the Dames that are shooting out of, everywhere. And I really want to like the story. I want to join in the topics. I want to be a part of the discussion. So I thought that the best way to do that would be to either read the manhwa or the anime. And since I've been getting the manhwa off like for a while, is because there's a box set that I want of it. I think it actually comes in three different things to tell the story. I think one's like Korean, one's Chinese even. I don't know. But the point is I decided to get the first season before the second season came out, and I waited so long, I put it off, that now the second season came out, and that's what I bought. And of course, I couldn't watch the first season without the second season, but I will get this watched next month. There's a readathon posted by 365801, and one of the challenges in it is to watch a BL animation. So this is what I'm picking. There's 12 episodes on each one, so 24 episodes in a week. So I think I can manage to do that along with the other challenges, but hopefully I can get into this story and love it as much as everyone else. I have FOMO, but yeah, continuing. This just looked kind of Yuri-esque. I'm not sure if it's Yuri or not, but it's watched the trailer and it looks really good. It's pretty much about this chick that is can only see that's colorblind, that can only see black or white, and then there's so much like color around her, and yeah, this one is also subbed and dubbed, so I will watch it sooner or later. 13 episodes long, so yeah. This one didn't look Yuri at all when I watched the trailer. This one is subbed and dubbed as well, but it's under the LGBTQ section on the Sentai Filmworks site, so I don't know if it's just there because it looks Yuri or not, but we will find out, because this one actually looks quite fun. The little blurb on the back is, "You've heard of a lot of stories about dragons and princesses, but this one is an entirely different kind of bedtime story." So this one has all 10 episodes, so yeah, really looking forward to that one. This one is just a 60-minute long movie, dubbed and subbed, so I can pop it in and watch it quite easily. This one is a beloved Yuri manga that I keep putting off, even though I'm really interested in it and hear really good things, because it has different parts. So I get confused. There's like a part where they're in high school and college, and I believe after college. So if there's different parts, I kind of like black it out and push it away, and since there's just so much out there. But hopefully this can kind of get me to check it out, and hopefully the volumes are still in print, because I want to kind of buy them as much as I can together and for not that much. But yeah. And then next is another Yuri movie, so I'm really glad I could add some more Yuri to my collection. This is another 60-minute movie, subtitled and dubbed, so I can watch it quite easily. So yeah, really excited about that. If you could stop time, what would you do? After you were caught doing it. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Like a time one on the beach. So yeah, the next one, this was in my don't know anything about it, but got it for cheap, even though it's just subtitled and we'll probably never watch it, even though I love the cover. Happy Go Lucky Days. But then I read the back, and now I really am going to watch it, even if it's just subtitled, because this sounds fantastic. So let me just read the back to you. And then it's pretty much about these, it's like a 3-episode about 3 different situations. And then the first one is surprising secrets. Sex life wouldn't exist without it, yet so many find it hard to talk about, especially when how one feels doesn't conform to social norms. In this brilliant animated collection of there's 4 stories, 4 stories concerning an affair of heart, 3 threads in a complex tapestry of human oh god. So there's like a threesome, and then there's 2 women meet at a wedding. One of them was in love with the bride, but then she's obviously married, so then they fall in love. Then hitting feelings. Next is a former student confesses his affection to his male teacher, not knowing that the latter has long harbored similar emotions. Oh god, age gap. Finally, in 2 connecting tales, 2 friends must learn to understand the new things they have begun to feel, first as children and then again as blossoming adults. Love, like everything else in life, doesn't always evolve as expected in Happy Go Lucky Days. Yeah, it just sounds so good. Yeah, sorry, I cannot read, like I said before, but yeah. So really excited about that one. So yeah, this was my little section of why did I buy this, even though I'm never going to watch it, and then my LGBTQ section. So yeah. And lastly, all my DVDs. So I got Mushishi, as I've wanted this anime forever. I've wanted the manga forever, and now we are finally getting it. I am so pleased that we're getting such a beautiful edition. I only have the first special edition volume because I wanted the little extra board that comes with it, like one of these boards. It's not, if that's a board, it's something else, but I just wanted to give an example. But yeah, one of those little boards so I could display it. So I know that I'm going to absolutely love it. So I'll eventually go back and buy the regular cover and then the rest of it. I believe it's going to be a 5 volume series in like a hardcover, a 2-in-1, because there's was originally 10 volumes in Japanese. So it's just a beautiful, like, I believe slow pace, like supernatural fantasy adventure. So but yeah, so the reason why I open this up is because it has the save edition, and some save editions has a reversible cover to change it from this. So I'm opening it up and seeing if it does, and it does. So and also look at these discs. Okay. Yeah, it's the exact same. So I'm definitely going to change that. And of course, I could always change it around, but a lot of times it's just like one big art piece on the back, so it doesn't say the title. So I'm glad that the save editions know that you didn't want the save editions like displayed. Even though I really like that green, but it just, I don't know. It was just kind of like a, back in the collecting days, it was kind of like a, I don't know, you can't afford anime. But like now I don't care, but I do really like, I like this a lot better. Yeah. So now I can watch this as I'm collecting the manga. So I think 2 volumes are out, 3 volumes, or the 2-in-1s of the hardcover. So yeah, thank you so much for reprinting that. So I was scared that even though now we're probably going to get a Blu-ray, but I was scared that this was going to go and everyone was going to go buy it now that they're reading the manga. So that was my reasoning for that. This popped up and it was a really good deal. And this is literally my childhood. This was kind of like Kino's Journey. This is one that I, when I was first getting into anime in middle school, my friends that we would go to the mall, we would go and they would purchase this as it was coming out. And back in the day, we would only have individual DVDs, and they would only have 4 episodes per DVD. So she was collecting each DVD as it was coming out. And keep in mind, we're in middle school, we don't have jobs, so our collecting was very limited. And these DVDs each for 4 episodes were $30 each, if not more. So yeah, we could only get like one every so often. So this was one of the series that she was actively collecting. And I watched a couple episodes, haven't finished it, but just nostalgia. I can't help it. I cannot help it. But yeah, this is about a video game and I guess isekai maybe. I forgot, but like I said, it was so long ago, but beautiful art, and really happy to add it in my collection. Extras to OVAs. Trying to see how many episodes. If I remember correctly, there was like 20-something episodes, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I will find out soon. Talk about nostalgia. Like, I beat myself up every single day for not picking up the Blu-rays when these came out. And the DVDs were quite expensive too. But I was holding out. I didn't think that the Blu-rays would ever go out of print and out of stock like they did, because this is such a popular, huge, blown up series. So I'm like, why would Gundam Wing ever, they always want to make money off of it. So that was my logic, but nope. The Blu-rays are going for, like, each season is going for $200. $200. So I want everyone to thank me. Now that I bought the DVDs, they're going to do a reprinting of the Blu-rays for you all to have. So yes, I do take credit for that because it always happens. But anyways, I love this show so much. It is so good. I watched this with the same time at the same house as I watched this. And of course we shipped these guys like crazy. We had the bootleg figures because, you know, in middle school we had them all. We had, you know, we were obsessed with this show. This show was so good. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think this was my first Gundam ever, which is a lot of people's first Gundam. And then I had a VHS tape of the last couple episodes of the original Gundam. So that's quite funny. But anyways, so yeah, this is collection 1, the Anime Legends collection. But yeah. So yeah, that's the discs. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This wasn't cheap. The DVDs are not cheap either, but I had to, especially since we are getting a crossover. I don't know if it's coming in a movie, in a show. I don't know if it's like 2 separate parts, but they're just going to like be in the same universe. But we're getting more Gundam Wing in the same crossover universe as Code Geass, and I am living for it. I'm so excited. But yeah, this one has the first 24 episodes. Yeah, this one has 26 through 49 episodes. Oh my god, cannot wait to get back to this world. I do have the manga for this. Oh, I'm so excited. And then the original Gundam is coming out with those big thick guys that I really want. I am so living in my Gundam era right now. And even this was so freaking expensive. The movie to it, Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, I remember watching this so many times. Here are the boys. Oh my god. As you can tell, I'm gonna be watching this sooner than later. I'm just hyped. So next up, this is a gift from my friend. It is Sentai DVD. So she was just clearing off like her shelves, and she gave this to me. I was buying other stuff for her, so she just kind of included it in that lot. All 13 episodes. This is dubbed and subbed, so this is one that I've been quite interested in. Yeah, all 13 episodes plus OVA. Angel Beats. So this is like another anime classic. So cute girl with gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. And then in parentheses, they wish. Okay, is this a horror one? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Anyways, then these two are unfortunately subtitled only. I did show this off in my manga haul, when I got, some manga from my friend, like I bought it off her. She included these because she was also getting rid of, like, a whole bunch of her anime collection, and these are just cute girls doing cute things. Yeah, so she's like, do you want these? I'm like, of course. Like, free anime, yes. So this one has 12 episodes, and this one has 12 episodes. So yeah, they both have 12 episodes, both 2 DVDs from Sentai Filmworks. So yeah. Then I went thrifting, and I came across this, which I never heard of at all. I believe it is a fantasy. But what's funny about this is I showed one of my friends, and she's like, I used to watch that and I loved it. So I'm like, oh my god, that little guy's cute. So yeah, so yeah, I'm a sucker for like a box with DVDs, complete season. I can't help it. And then $11, I was like, you know, can't help it. Fortunately, this store closed, so I'm so sad. But at the same time, it's a good thing. I went there way too much, but yeah, I had to pick it up. These boxes, if I can find them for $20 and under, I will get them no matter what it is. So yeah. Anyways, I'm really excited. Know nothing about it, but from the one time that I heard about it, it was good. So I'm excited. This will also be coming up in my I want to do like a thrift haul series, so this will also be coming up in my thrift haul. So then I picked up at Walmart Dexter's Laboratory, the complete series. I picked up recently in my last one, Dexter's Laboratory. So I'm just slowly getting these. Next up is the Courage the Cowardly Dog. I do in the thrift coming up is going to be a Powerpuff random DVD. I didn't feel like digging for this haul since this is supposed to be mostly, you know, it's supposed to be anime, but thought I would include this anyways just because this is my childhood. I love this show so much. So yeah, that is it. What animes have you been watching? What animes have you been collecting? Have you seen any of these? Which ones should I prioritize over the other ones? Let's talk down in the chat. I don't care if the comments are pages long. If you have time, I will respond to anything that you say because I love talking about this stuff. So, and I gave you a lot of stuff to talk about because there's a lot of stuff here. But like I said, hopefully it will be back to normal size, which normal size is literally like from here to here, which is still a lot of, you know, anime Blu-rays and DVDs together. So hopefully that is how big it is next time. But and hopefully it's not in the next 6 months. Hopefully I can at least go a year or so because this is a lot, and hopefully by then I can show you guys an anime collection if I can actually find space to display all my anime, because I think I had it on like one of these two shelves and it was overflowing. So and that was 4 years ago. So yeah, but anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks so much for watching.